And this is reason number one why you need to start a YouTube channel today. We hear it literally all the time. YouTube is too competitive, it's oversaturated, and there is no way that I as a small creator can be successful. And you know what? To be honest, YouTube has had more creators on the platform than ever before, with over 64 million people creating videos every single day and over 3.7 new videos being published on the platform every single day. And you know, to be honest, as a brand new creator on the platform, I completely understand why it looks so intimidating to go into the niche that you want to go make your channel in, and to realize that there are hundreds, if not thousands of other people doing the thing that you wanted to do. But you know what? I don't care. And I'm gonna explain to you why starting a YouTube channel now is better than any other time in the history of YouTube. Let's go. And to help it all make sense, I'm going to introduce you to YouTube. Don't worry, it's all gonna make sense here. So reason number one why now is better than ever to be successful on YouTube, to start a channel today, is that YouTube is experiencing incredible growth. I mean, look at this chart. You can see that over the past few years that people are watching YouTube more and more, and not just people watching more YouTube, but there are new people finding YouTube every single day. And so I believe that that growth is going to continue. So you don't have to find someone who's been on YouTube watching YouTube for years and years and years, and you're just a new creator out there. You're gonna find people who are brand new to the platform who have no idea who those big creators are, and they're gonna find you. This is a great opportunity. So this is YouTube. This is the competition on YouTube. And this is reason number one why you need to start a YouTube channel today. All right, the second reason why you should start a YouTube channel today is that people, they like to watch YouTube. I just mentioned that people are watching more YouTube than they ever have. We can watch YouTube on our phones. We can watch it on our iPads. We can watch it on our tablets. We can watch it on our TVs. We can watch it on our computers. You can literally watch YouTube everywhere. In fact, just a little bit before this video was filmed, YouTube and Delta, the airline, came out with a deal where you can watch YouTube without ads for free on their airplanes. You can literally watch YouTube on an airplane television screen. That's incredible to me. So what that means is, with all these increased eyeballs and even more views happening per viewer, you have a better chance of being viewed. It doesn't matter if there are 100 other channels out there doing the one thing that you want to do, because it is likely that the viewership of those channels watch multiple channels, and you can be one of them. I can promise you that this is true, because even me, I watch tons of YouTube channels, and specifically in the finance space, I love finance. And so I watch a lot of big YouTubers, but there are also some really small, very niche YouTubers out there that I really like. And I find new channels probably every single week that I love, even if they only have like 500 or 1,000 subs. I know that they're gonna be successful. So YouTube, with that, gets far less competitive. Have you ever wondered if the music in your videos could be doing more for your channel? Like views, better watch time? Well, optimizing the music in your edits has become more important than ever. Recent studies have even shown that using recognizable music improves your average video views, your watch time, and overall engagement. Stock music can be a great option, but for those needle drop moments, why not use mainstream music? It's what a lot of successful creators like MrBeast, Eric, and Casey Neistat are doing already to maximize their performance. Now I know what you're thinking. Can mainstream music be used on YouTube without getting flagged for copyright infringement? And is mainstream music affordable for small creators? Thankfully, now the answer to both those questions is yes, and that's thanks to a company called Lickd. Lickd offers the world's biggest catalog of music tracks with over 1.4 million songs from artists that you know and love, including Bruno Mars, Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter, Green Day, and tons more. They also have tens of thousands of stock tracks, so you're not just adding music, you are unlocking the power to use recognizable tracks to take your content to the next level. Plus, Lickd completely protects you from copyright claims, so you can focus on creating while they handle the rest. It's so nice. All you have to do is sign up to Lickd, find the track you want, download it along with the license, put it in your video, and then when you go to upload your video to YouTube with the attribution, you upload as unlisted. This gives Lickd the opportunity to clear any copyright claims that show up, and then all you have to do is press publish. Using better music really does make better content, and better content means a growing channel. Using Lickd is super affordable, so if you're ready to level up your videos, head to the link in our description to level up your music game with Lickd today. Thanks Lickd for sponsoring today. Now back to the video. All right, reason number 3. And this one is actually really interesting if you think about it. YouTube is cyclical, especially for creators. Now, hear me out on this one. There are a lot of big creators on YouTube, right? And there have been for the past 20 or so years. But the thing is, those creators won't always be creating. There are creators who were huge on the platform 5 years ago, 10 years ago, who were amazing, who were really, really big. I mean, you think about the Casey Neistats, you think about the David Dobrik's, you think about all of these really big creators who had their heyday on YouTube. And they're not the biggest creators anymore. They are still very successful, but they're not the biggest. There is always room for a new, big, fresh channel to become successful. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, Nathan, if they are not big anymore, doesn't that just mean that I'm gonna put in all this work and not be big for very long on YouTube? The answer is no. Well, yes and no. The thing about people like Casey Neistat, people like David Dobrik, whether you like them or not, this is not an endorsement of these people, it is simply an example. Whether you like them or not, they use YouTube as a springboard. They became very popular, very famous, very successful from the YouTube platform. And they built businesses, they made investments, they did deals off platform. And so now that they have built an incredible brand, they don't need YouTube as much. And so that could be you in 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now. You could be the next big person. And at some point, you may decide you just don't need YouTube anymore, just like they did. So once again, YouTube becomes far less competitive. Next up, out of 64 million creators on YouTube, only about 6% of them ever get monetized. Think about that. Think about how small of a number that is. That's not very many people who are getting monetized on YouTube. Now you might think to yourself, well, man, it sounds like it's really hard to get monetized on YouTube. Honestly, it's not that hard to get monetized on YouTube. Does it take a lot of work? Yes. Should you be strategic? Yes. But listen to this. I'm so confident that it's easy to get monetized on YouTube that in our program, Project 24, we guarantee you that you will be monetized within 50 videos. After you follow our strategy and do what we tell you to do, you will be guaranteed to be monetized within 50 videos, or we give you a refund. That's how confident I am that it's easy to grow on YouTube, but only 6% of creators who are ever on the platform get there, but it's not that hard to do. And so the fact that there are so many people creating, but none of them are creating in the way that you want to create, which is creating something for success. Whether you want to grow on YouTube and be big and famous, or whether you want to create a business that has longevity and grows and supports you and everything in your life, you can do those things and you can be better than the 94% of people that never get monetized on YouTube. Believe it or not, once again, YouTube gets that much less competitive. That backfired. Okay, and finally, last but not least, the reason why YouTube is just really not that hard, why it's not that competitive, the reason why you can succeed is you don't have to be a massive YouTuber to be successful. You can be incredibly successful on YouTube without growing a multi-million subscriber channel. It's really about a baseline of dedicated followers that you need to gather so that they want what you have, whether it's your personality, whether it's a product, whether it's your affiliate recommendations, whether it's your consulting, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to be a Mr. Beast to be successful. There are so many people who are making incredible businesses on YouTube with under 100,000 subscribers and under 50,000 subscribers, and sometimes even around 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers. You would be shocked and amazed how many people are making good money to support themselves by just growing a small channel. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with growing a big channel, and I believe that you can do that. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers and then 5,000 and 10,000, you just get into the groove. And then you're gonna find yourself growing on YouTube faster than you ever have before. There really is this element of momentum on YouTube, and I know that if you can hit that 1,000, like we promise you can get to the rest of the way. So, once again, YouTube gets that much less competitive. So where does that leave us? Well, if you want to grow on YouTube, that leaves you with very little competition. And you, as a creator who's dedicated, willing to do a lot of work, and willing to stick it out in the long run, being very strategic in your growth, you are going to have so much more success than someone who's not thinking that way. This person may only have 0.1 or 0.2% chance of ever being successful on YouTube, but I can guarantee you, you have far more success of being one of the more successful creators on YouTube if you just give it a shot. If you want to learn how to be successful on YouTube in the most strategic and fastest way possible, I want you to go into the description of this video and I want you to check out our YouTube Beginnings course. For the first time ever, we are giving away a free course. Yes, you heard that right. We don't often give things away for free of this size, but we decided that for people who want to get started on YouTube, this would be worth it. We want you to taste some of that success because we know that it's possible. Now, if you find this is helpful, let me know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you find out of this course, but go sign up today so that you can start your journey to success on YouTube because now is the time. See you, channel makers.